Money is something we use almost every day. We use it to buy food, toys, games, and many other things. But have you ever stopped and wondered, where does your money actually go when you put it in a bank? Is it just sitting there doing nothing? Or is something more happening behind the scenes? Banks may look like simple buildings, but inside they are part of a powerful system that helps people all around the world. In this video, you are going to discover how banks really work, how they use money, and why they are so important in our daily lives. By the end, you will understand something that even many adults don't fully know. Let's get started.
What is a bank? A bank is a place where people keep their money safe, but it is much more than just a safe box. Imagine you have some money from your allowance or a gift. You could hide it under your bed, but that would not be very safe. Instead, you can put it in a bank. Banks protect your money. They also keep track of how much you have, so you do not need to count it all the time. But here is the interesting part. Banks do not just store money, they also help money move and grow. People use banks to send money, receive money, and even pay for things. So a bank is like a powerful system that helps money travel safely around the world.
Where does the money come from? So where does the money inside a bank come from? It comes from people like you, your family, and businesses. When people deposit money into a bank, the bank collects it all together. Think of it like a giant pool of money. Everyone adds their money into the pool, and the bank manages it. The bank keeps records of who owns what. Even though all the money is in one place, the bank knows exactly how much belongs to each person. This system allows banks to do something very important. They can use the money to help others. How banks make money. Banks are businesses, so they need to make money too. They do this mainly by lending money. For example, if someone wants to buy a house but does not have enough money, they can borrow from a bank. The bank gives them the money as a loan, but the person must pay it back over time, plus a little extra. That extra money is called interest. Interest is how banks earn profit. At the same time, banks may also give a small amount of interest to people who keep money in their accounts. So the bank earns more from loans than it pays to savers. That difference is how banks grow. Why banks are important? Banks play a big role in everyday life. They help people save money safely. They make it easier to buy things without carrying cash. Banks also support businesses by giving loans. This helps companies grow, create jobs, and build new things. Without banks, it would be much harder to manage money. They also help economies grow by moving money where it is needed most. So even if you do not see it, banks are working behind the scenes every day. Smart money habits. Understanding banks can help you make better decisions about money. Saving money regularly is a great habit. Even small amounts can grow over time. Using a bank account helps you stay organized. You can see how much money you have and how you spend it. It is also important to understand borrowing. Loans can be helpful, but they must be used carefully. When you understand how banks work, you can use them wisely. And that is a powerful skill for your future. Have you watched the other videos on our channel? You can subscribe to our channel to see more educational videos about financial literacy.